This is gonna be a funny video. Alright. So I just got this video recommended. It's about a week and a little bit old by the time I'm watching it. As you can see, it came up May 10th, 2021. Let's see if I'm smarter than RANBOO. RANBOO is older than me. This is gonna be fun. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Okay.
I'm being a sussy.
Good start.
Is that it?
Yep.
That was pretty sus.
That's it, I guess. Yeah. That's
What's
it.
a sussy backer? What? I don't get it. Hello?
I don't know what is.
What even is it?
Have you ever just wondered if God just should have stopped at Eve? No more. Bro, he just kind of makes the manga S face at me and then just ascends back into heaven.
Yeah, that might.
That's just how it
might
works.
be
in heaven.
I
blasphemy.
would hope so. It'd be kind of
Yes.
awkward.
Jesus
What
is
if
back in
Jesus
heaven.
has gone to hell? Oh
What if
God.
Jesus went?
Alright, so I explain it really weirdly, so I'm just gonna explain it again, but like do it right. So essentially when Jesus died on the cross, he died for the sins of the world, meaning he had all the sins of the world and nobody else in the world had sins until they sinned again. And so when he died, he actually would have gone to hell, where he would have left the sins essentially and then come back and been alive again. So that's how it works. You're welcome.
Remember, chat. The Last Supper was just the first game of Among Us.
Really?
Yeah, there was an imposter.
Who was the imposter?
Judas is sus.
What did Judas do?
Judas,
He vented.
I think Judas got ejected.
How? No, what did Judas do?
Alright, hopping back in again. Tubbo asks, what did Judas do? Well, you see, back then, money was expensive. Wow. But so Judas got paid to betray Jesus. Basically, all he did was tell him which one Jesus was, because it was dark when he betrayed him, and where Jesus was. And so Judas took a bunch of guys to where Jesus was praying. He's like, that's him. And yeah, crap went down.
He killed Jesus. I saw it on
I
camera.
saw it on cam.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'll give it.
No, you can't
Yo, man,
say
I saw that crucifixion
can't
on
say-
cams.
Oh, they're doing. Oh, you're giving away
Whoops.
Bible
Oh, yeah, don't
spoilers.
spoil
My
Bible.
bad.
Too bad.
Is
Sorry.
the
Jeez.
Bible actually written like a story?
Yeah, actually, it is.
Kind of.
So, like, is there like a plot twist and stuff?
Sort of.
One of the dodos after this is definitely a plot twist. The plot twist is Jesus comes back from the grave. Y'all heard of it?
What's the plot twist in the Bible?
Just said it.
I
Jesus
don't know,
coming
man.
back from the grave.
Guys, is the Bible on the New York Times bestseller list?
Is it? Oh, New York Times Bible still tops list as bestseller of the year. 1934.
No.
Wrong.
So what did
Lord,
Judas
okay.
do? And what's a Protestant?
Protestant. That's a good question. Wait, hold on.
I just don't want to explain it, honestly. I have no...
Right, okay, so he doesn't know. So, the early church was technically the Catholic Church. And then one guy, Martin Luther, didn't like where the Catholic Church was going. He's like, this isn't in the Bible. And so, he went and he protested the Catholic Church. And he went and he got his own copy of the Bible, which is 7 books shorter than the Catholic Bible, at least it is nowadays. And started the Protestant church. But yeah, so he essentially protested some of the Catholic beliefs and went and started his own church called the Protestants. It literally means Protestant.
Jesus actually had a 3-day return policy.
Really? Oh!
Didn't get it?
That's why it's Easter Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days.
Like, people saw the tomb, they saw it was empty, and were just like, whoa,
Yeah, that's
So
basically
where'd he
it.
outside.
So how do
He
we
went
know?
Outside. Yeah, it says that he loves the tomb. he went and he visited the disciples who were kind of freaking out because they're like getting prosecuted for blasphemy. He went and he visited them, and they were like freaking out. And he shows up and he's like, "Yo, what's up, dudes?" And they're like, "Holy man, where you been?" And then Jesus still has like holes in his hands, and so one of the guys, Thomas, didn't believe that Jesus was alive when they got told by the woman. And so he's like, "Thomas, come here." And Thomas is like, "What?" And so he gets Thomas to put his hands inside of the holes in his hands. Like those were huge nails put through their hands. Like, that is just touching that. Oh. I'm gonna throw up, hang on. So, big nails, pretty nasty. Put your hands in those holes.
What if... What if the revived Jesus was just a puppet?
That is...
What if they just
I'm not
had-
laughing.
what-
I'm not laughing. That's not funny at all. That's
Just a
not funny
puppet.
at all.
Okay.
Wait, so after he was brought back, okay.
Yeah.
Did he like?
He brought himself back. He wasn't brought back.
Did he just continue his ways, or did he just go off and do his own thing?
Alright, so I always say I talked about what the disciples saw after Jesus came back. But then there's also some guys who walk into like their friend's house for Emmaus, and then this random dude approaches them on the road, and they're talking to him about like what's happened. He's like, "Oh, what happened?" They're like, "Oh no, yeah, all this stuff happened. Like, dude, how did you not hear about this?" And he goes and he explains to them the Bible, and then right as he like finishes, they're like, "Wait, it's Jesus!" And then he disappears, right? So Jesus appeared to these two guys on the road, and then later, when the disciples were fishing, he was like yelling at him. He was like, "Yo, fish on the other side of the boat." And they're like, "What's this idiot doing?" So they fish on the other side of the boat because they haven't caught any fish, and they caught literally like half the fish in the lake. It was crazy. And then he goes, he talked to them. He's like, "Yep, you can go and do this and this and this," and then he ascended, and that was Jesus on earth. Crazy.
He like ascended?
He did ascend.
So he just. So okay, hear me out. So he died,
All right.
Uh-huh.
got revived just to be killed and go to heaven.
No. Jesus. Here's the thing. Going to heaven doesn't necessarily entail dying. Crazy, right? So Jesus, like, he in the Bible says he ascended. He said, you know, "Go therefore and make disciples out of all nations. I will be with you always." And then wham into the sky. But he didn't die. He didn't like drop dead and have his body lifted up. He actually just vibed into heaven. It was weird stuff. But he's not the only guy to go into heaven without dying. There was Melchizedek, who was a priest. Yeah, and there's another guy, Elijah. And essentially he got zoomed into heaven on a chariot of fire. And he didn't die either. So that's 3 people. I think there might be one more, I forget who never died but are still in heaven.
I think so.
Wait. So why bother revive him? That seems like a waste of God's energy.
Hang on. So obviously God didn't oh Lord, I'm I'm at a loss for words. So obviously God didn't revive him because I just talked about that. But then God is also omnipotent, so literally means unlimited power. And so it's not like you could possibly waste God's energy.
There are some serious plot holes
I
here.
hate the editor who puts the vibrating when Ranboo laughs on here. I freaking Stan Boo, come at me, man. Sure, you have infinitely more subscribers than I do, but I don't care.
Why are you just laughing at me?
Because it's just so funny. Oh man. Oh man.
I need to go and see a priest immediately. I need answers.
Hey.
Oh man, what an ending. Anyways, obviously this is a very different type of video. I don't plan on making videos like this. React videos kind of suck my soul out. But there will be Let's Plays coming soon, and a live stream as soon as we get to 100 subscribers. So obviously subscribe, and I will try and let you guys know when that is happening in a video. So stay tuned, and it'll be a build stream stuff. So hopefully we can do some stuff. Anyways, see ya. Wait, yeah, subscribe, like, share, comment, Do all the things. I dare you. Please. Do it. I demand subscriptions, actually. So, see ya.